Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are looking for some motivation to just tackle some things on your to-do list this week, you have come to the right place. I am going to be just realistically tackling a couple of things every day. I am going to be leaving some things undone. You are not going to get those perfect aesthetically pleasing befores and afters on every single thing I do this week because I just like to keep it real. And I have a feeling this is probably what projects look like in most of y'all's houses. I do have my days where I can do that wonderful before and after from start to finish, an amazing completion of all of my tasks. But most days it looks kind of like what you're getting ready to see today. So if you are in need of some major motivation today, hit that thumbs up button. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's just very real. We are just tackling a couple of things every day. I am going to be decluttering a space in my home at the very end, and I'm excited. It seems like a little thing, but sometimes it's those little declutters that really make a difference. So you will be getting some decluttering and some major cleaning motivation. So let's go ahead and jump on into today's video. First things first, we are starting actually at nighttime, and it was one of those days where my kids wanted to watch a movie, my husband was home, and I was like, I need to tackle the laundry in the bedroom. Can I go up and just have a couple of minutes, or take some time to just knock this out and not be interrupted? And so that is exactly what I am doing on this night. I am just getting all of this laundry sorted and folded and distributed into the rooms that it belonged in. And then that was as far as I got, but I couldn't take it. It was the start of the weekend on this day, and I really needed this done. So that is what I am doing, is just taking a couple of moments, closing the door, heading upstairs, letting my family watch a movie, and I had to get this tackled because it had just been building, and I had all of these clean clothes. Nobody could find anything. It had to be done. So tonight was the night. Hi, Buster. What'd you do?
Good.
As I am sitting here watching back this footage and doing this voiceover and folding all of my youngest training pants, it reminds me of the struggle in the middle of the journey we're in of potty training. I have potty trained 2 kids successfully. This third one is throwing me all the curveballs. I have pulled out all the tricks that I know. Every type of tactic I can think of, I have used on this child. He is capable, smart, very able to do the potty training. He is just resistant when it comes to number 2. He will do number 1 all day long. Number 2 is like, nope, putting on the brakes. So I am pleading to you guys, do any of you have any tips or tricks for that second piece of the potty training? I don't know what is going on, if it's a battle of the wills or what it is, but I would love to hear any tips or tricks you have with potty training, specifically on the number 2, not the number 1. We got that down. Number 2. I need this boy potty trained by next school year so that he can go to preschool, because he has to be potty trained. So send me all the tips, tricks, anything you have. I would love to hear it in the comments below. Now we are jumping right on into the next day, and I opened up the refrigerator and there was a smell. Also, there's moldy cheese. But what I am finding is pickle juice. Pickle juice had gotten knocked over the night before and literally drained out pretty much almost all of the pickle juice into all the surfaces, crevices, nooks, and crannies of my refrigerator. It was a mess. And it not only that, it was like pickle sickles down at the bottom because they had turned to ice at the very bottom. I don't know what happened there. So I was tackling getting everything out that had been affected by this, trying to wipe up all the pickle juice, then going through with some power wash on the very, very bottom of my refrigerator, and then finding everything that was affected, which was pretty much everything from like middle of the refrigerator down. So I am pulling this out. I have a doctor's appointment at this point here in a couple of minutes, so I am doing everything I can before I have to leave. So this will be one of those projects you will not see the end product, but I do get everything out, everything wiped down. You just will not see me put it all back in because my mom comes in to watch my baby and she helps me get everything back in. It is about a week or so later and the smell is almost gone, but it is still lingering. Pickle juice is not a smell that is easy to get out of a refrigerator. So I have baking soda in there and everything, but it just, when it gets all over, it was on that kind of middle shelf there with the drinks and things. So it permeated into everything from that shelf below pretty much. So that was fantastic. So that is what you're seeing me do here. I'm smelling things, trying to fill the juice and see what it got on. It didn't really ruin much, but honestly, I needed to get in here and clean out my refrigerator anyways and throw out some things. So it was a lot lighter when things went back in. But again, I had to leave for an appointment and I did not get to finish doing this and take some after shots, but you just have to trust me. It was so much better, but again, the smell was about 80% gone after doing this, and then it has just taken time for it to leave this refrigerator. What is the worst thing you have spilled in your refrigerator that has left the worst smell? Anybody? Pickle juice, or is there something worse than pickle juice? I love pickles, but the smell of pickle juice every time you open a refrigerator, not so much. So that is everything that I got out. And then, like I said, I headed out to an appointment and my mom put everything back in there for me. She was like, go, go, go. You've got to go. So now we are heading into another day and I am going to give my voice a break and you guys can listen to some music for a minute and then I'll come back in and kind of tell you what's going on this day.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going oh, you got me going oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
All right, so I am sitting. If you have noticed, if I'm walking a little funny or maybe not standing up straight, I have tweaked my back. I've told you guys, I think in a lot of videos, I have not the best of backs. It's just years and years of abuse with gymnastics, cheerleading, all the things. And my back just didn't take much for it to kind of, as I've gotten older, just tweak or go out or be sore. I jumped on the trampoline with my kids on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. And it was a lot worse yesterday. I am getting around, but I'm having to take breaks. And so I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and just kind of let you know that it's okay to take breaks. And I am not an Energizer bunny, and these videos, it is the magic of editing. I sit down, I take breaks. It doesn't all happen in one day, which y'all know that very well. All of my videos usually take place over many days. I do a lot some days, and I hardly do any at all some days, and all of that is okay. I just love sharing with you guys kind of what works for me. My routine is ever changing, ever evolving. And I think that's okay. That is life. We are ever changing, ever evolving. We go through different stages in life. Our kids, or if you don't have kids, I mean, just you're constantly changing, and that is okay. And just adapting to different schedules and routines. So that is just kind of what I'm having to do today. Is kind of adapt to my back. So I got all of that laundry put in the rooms that it is supposed to be in. It is not put away. I was going to sit down for a second and then move to the next room, take a break, move to the next room, and just see how far I can get. I have about 2.5 hours before I have to go get my littlest from his program. And so I'm just trying to kind of get caught up with laundry. And then I also want to start kind of taking down fall. Like, I didn't put my fall pillow back on my bed. I'm going to slowly start taking down fall. I have one Christmas tree up, and then I have a smaller tree that I put up that I have not put up yet. But I only have one big main tree. But then you've seen the kids, they have their little trees up, and just kind of start sprinkling in Christmas. It's a little different for me this year because we are hosting Thanksgiving, which we do every other year typically. And some years I decorate early, some years I don't. Here, as I gotten older and with my kids, they want that decorations up, so I tend to be doing it a lot earlier. Okay, I have a broken camera still, so I am just using my phone, and I can't, it's just different. Different to use your phone versus your camera. But anyways, I've been putting it up earlier and earlier. I want to know, you guys, how do you feel about decorating for Christmas before Thanksgiving? I used to be the day after Thanksgiving, or the afternoon after Thanksgiving, it's going up. But after you host, I don't really feel like doing it, but I want it up longer than just a short month. I want it up longer. As y'all have seen, my fall has been up for months, and I want to really enjoy it. So I am starting to put Christmas out, and it is early November at this point, but it makes my family happy, and that's, family is everything. So my kids just love it so much. Anyways, I am just chatting with you guys while I rest my back, and I just kind of wanted to remind you that there's days where you don't have energy. There's days when you don't feel good. Some of you may be dealing with a bad back like me, or even worse, or chronic fatigue or illnesses and things like that. And that's why I constantly tell you guys, you just look at what I do and you adapt it to you. You don't adapt it to you. You just use it as motivation and you do your own thing. This is what's the blessing and the joy and the fun of these channels, is just to share with one another things that work, things that don't work, things that work with me might trigger something that might work for you. Adapt it, or whatever the case may be. But I love just motivating one another, sharing products that work for me. They may not work for you, may not want them. The goal of this channel is not to share products just to share them, but to share things that might make your life easier, because they make my life easier and I like them. But my goal is not to sell you things, but to just share what works for me in hopes that it might work for you, or it might help you find something that works for you. So I love that, and I love learning from you guys. I have learned a lot from you guys. Speaking of learning from you guys, I always get feedback, good and bad, and negative, positive, kind of somewhere in between. But pillows, I got a comment about I have too many pillows, which is funny because this is a more recent thing. I used to just have this one we sleep on, that gray one, and then the one in front. whichever one. You know, we've changed our bedding in the past year. But then sometimes I like more, you know, the more pillows. So I want to know with you, more pillows, less pillows, what do you have on your bed? What do you like? Do you change just depending on your mood and the season of life and things like that? Like, I don't always have this many. Sometimes I have less, you know, it just depends. So I was just curious also. Let me know about pillows, because I love learning from you guys, what you do, what you like, what you don't like. We're all different. We all have different tastes and styles, and that's what makes the world so great. And that's what makes YouTube so fun, is learning so many different things from different areas of the world and just different styles and everything. So I am going to stop chatting. I've been chatting for almost 6 minutes now, and I am going to get back to it in just a minute after I rest for another second or two with my back.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never hurt. All I wanted was to be loved. All I wanted was to be loved. Still yours if you want. You're the right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Still yours if you want. You're right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it.
So I think this is interesting. Middle child's room. You've been here anytime, you know. If you know, you know. You know the struggle. So my middle child's room is a mess. However, these are the clothes I need to put away. His closet, not too bad. Now, I did help him a little bit, hang some stuff up, but usually his closet's not too bad. Now, let me take you to my daughter's room. Her room, really quite nice overall. There's a lot of things out, but nice. Then you come over to her closet. They are totally the polar opposites. Oh, her closet, hot mess, but her room looks pretty nice. She's got a bunch of stuff here she needs to take care of, but bed made, looking nice. You can see the floor, and then it explodes over here. I just think that is so funny. They are just total polar opposites. But I'm going to come in here. I'm not messing with his room. He's going to clean that up when he gets home, but I am going to put his clothes away.
leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy.
Sonic finally bit the dust thanks to little brother.
Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you.
We are moving on into yet another day, and my goal on this day was to clear off the bar, clear off our dining table, and then go over and declutter and put in a new organizational system over on the desk, which you will see in just a second. But I just needed this kitchen tidied up. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not doing floors and deep cleaning, but I was just kind of showing you the state of it. I don't even get over to that area at all. But I do get the 3 surfaces that I really wanted to work on done. So that is what we are doing today. And then at the very end here in just a minute, you will see me declutter and do some new organization over on our desk area.
Could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're
Tell me you're a boy mom. Found this inside the window. They're everywhere. We are way behind on our feathers for Turkey Tom, if that tells you anything about this season right now. This is as far as I'm going on this. I wanted this cleared off, wanted to clean this table, and then I am not touching the dishes right now. That's just not top on my priority list. I'll get to them. But this feels a lot better. I'm gonna work on this, getting this set up on my kids' side, and then I'm gonna go edit. So those were kind of my goals for today, and we are almost done. And real quick, before I get into decluttering, I wanted to talk about our 30-day decluttering challenge. I was showing you guys kind of marking off some of the places that I am doing. Notice that I am not going in order, and I encourage you guys, bounce around, do what you need to do. Like I said, change any of these things and items on here that you want. Tailor this to yourself. I will leave the links to print this out. I do not have a color printer. It's very pretty and it has some color to it, but my color is out on my printer. But I am going through and I am just marking off any of the areas that I have already decluttered. And this is just something that helps me kind of stay accountable and gives me direction on, okay, what have I done and what do I still need to do heading into the holidays? So I just wanted to share that kind of screenshot with you guys of me going through my calendar and marking things off, and encourage you guys that go at your own pace, go in your own order. You do not have to do this day by day in the exact order. Bounce around and use it for a tool for you and you alone, and make it work for you, and don't stress yourself out about it. If it's going to cause more stress, don't use it. But this is something that helps me and kind of keeps me pushing towards a goal and pushing, towards a deadline. And so that is why I'm going to use it. And 30 days is, there's more than 30 days until Christmas, but I just like to start it now because maybe I skip a day or two. So anyways, just use this as a resource and a tool if you want it. It is there for you guys. It's in the description box below. Click the link and check it out, print it out, and I hope you guys find it useful. If you do, print it out and are using it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how it's going for you. Stuff is going to go upstairs to the room or their memory box, and then we're going to do away with these. Most of these are broken. That one's broken. So this is trash. This needs to go other places. Look upstairs. In next week's video, we are going to continue our decluttering challenge as I take on my kids' toys. I did one child's toys this week, my youngest, and then I am going to work on my other two kiddos' toys next week, which might be a little bit of a challenge with everybody home, but we are going to try to continue to plug through decluttering the toys. That is one of the biggest ones I want to get off of my plate because it is there's too much, as you guys know, and I'm sure so many can relate. So I am ready to purge when it comes to toys and things like that, getting ready for this holiday season. So we will continue that as we move on into next week's video. So don't forget, make sure you have hit that subscribe button and turned on your bell notification so you get notified when my videos come out. Okay, this is so much better. I will do this at another time, but this is everything. I'm going to put labels for the kids' stuff, so they will each have, these are 3 kids. And then this is stuff that needs to be addressed, or like for me or my husband, or things that are important kind of on top that I need to see. So my kids can come in and put these here. My son was working on this when he left, so he'll want it immediately when he gets home. And then these trays come out. Once they start kind of getting full, they can go through, weed out further, make sure it's stuff they want to keep, and then take them up to their memory boxes that are in their closet. And then this is like extra stuff like note cards, flashcards. These are some of those devotionals, and then like extra schoolwork or worksheets that are blank or extra that they can work on. So that is so much better. We'll see how it works. This is a trial as of right now. And then I didn't want one for both sides because this one has different needs over here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but their basket for sure was kind of becoming a catch-all, and the zipper pouches were starting to break. So we kind of, the 3 of us, me and the 2 big kids got together and kind of decided what might work for them. So we're going to give this a try and see how it works. But I got all of my goals done for the day. Now to edit. Thank y'all so much for watching today, friends. If you are in the United States, have a happy Thanksgiving. My next video will be sometime after Thanksgiving. I haven't decided if I'm taking off next Friday or not. But until next time, friends, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.